What's going on, Drip community? And for those of you out there who are not yet, but looking at the Drip community, welcome to my channel. I'm Blue Chip Drip, and I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice. I'm just a normal muchacho in DeFi, in the Drip network, sharing my experience and wanting to give back. Personally, right now, I'm just as happy as a pig in shit. And I tell you why. Told this story quite a few times, but back in, I got into Drip February 2022. The price was about 130 bucks. And my team leader, Tom Reinberg, brought me in. And at that time, he had been in crypto for almost a decade, made some big money. That's how he put his kids through college and bought vehicles for them to drive while they were going to college. And he got into DeFi and just fascinated by tokenomics and staking and mining and all that good stuff. But when he talked to me about DeFi, he was in a couple other projects, Strong and Thor. I believe he was in Vapor Nodes, Baked Beans, and some other stuff. And he was making some big money in Strong at the time. And I was begging him to get me in, and he said, nah, it's too risky. And he recommended Drip. He said, you can't go wrong. Oh, he was in X, really big at the time. That's where he made his big money, in X. But that's where he got the money to go in heavy into Strong. And I asked him for permission to share this, so I'm not, stepping on his toes or anything. But, I won't say how much he put in Strong, but if you add a high school teacher and principal yearly salary together, it'd probably cover that. And I begged him. I said, hey, man, get me in Strong, and he was like, no, it's way too risky. Go with Drip. The developer is got a solid reputation. He's never rugged, and you'll be safe there. And I feel comfortable sending you there. And like I said, I was going to run and tap my damn business credit line to get 10K to get 3 Strong nodes so I can get in. But he didn't want me to do it, and he recommended me to Drip. And unfortunately for him, Strong ended up not doing good. And anyway, he's rebounded from that, as we all have. And at that time, I was kind of got on my high horse. I was watching Jonathan from the Drip farm. I think he's now the FUD farm. And I was watching Pelton and all these guys. They were, they were all like 7 or 8 projects and showing their spreadsheets with all these projects. And I wanted to be like that and say, look at all this stuff I'm doing. And anyway, I went into, I wasn't mad at my team leader, but I was like, who does he think he is? He could do more than one project. I'll show him. So I got into Star Nodes and Splassive, and most of you know what happened with those. I got wrecked and really got a bad taste in my mouth, and I was like, you know what? I want to get out of this. Man. These DeFi's. But my son, who was in Drip, he had been doing his own research, and he said, hey, Dad, you need to really take a look at Forex Shark. He's phenomenal. And my wife and I were on the way back, driving from Mexico back to South Carolina. And I asked her to drive, and I took out my laptop and put on my headphones. And I think for about 2 or 3 hours while she was driving, I just found every Forex Shark AMA. I didn't know anything about him. And I got to tell you what got me, because I hadn't been in DeFi that long, but prior to me getting into DeFi, I would just go to, crypto.com, and I'd look for any tokens that had like 7 or 8 zeros, 0.00000, and I'd buy some and try to wait to see if they'd lose a zero. And, I got to say, man, I was popping about $1,200-$1,500 a month, but I was having to always check it, and I was like, man, this is too much work. But I noticed on those, what I would do when I saw a coin that had 7 or 8 zeros, I'd look for YouTube videos, and the YouTuber would come out and they'd break open the chart and say, "Well, we were tracking really good here. We hit a little bit of resistance. We hopefully we can break through this resistance and obtain a more robust and desirable price." And like, okay, that sounds good. Then you look at another coin and they come out and say the same thing, and it's like, man, this is bullshit. So the very first time I listened to Forex Shark, I didn't even know who he was. I was in Drip, but I really didn't know anything about him. I've been in Drip a couple months, and after splashes and star nodes tanked, I was just like, oh man, I've wasted my time. And like I said, my son told me to check out Forex Shark, and I started listening to the AMAs. And what really got me was, you know, the way he talks, the stuff he was talking about. I can't imitate Forex Shark, but he'd be like, well, the problem we're running into is we're trying to adjust this and that and this and that, and I was like, you know what? This young guy, man, he's not bullshitting. He's for real, and I'd also listen to his story about, you know, the whole bankroll deal and how that frustrated him. And he was passionate about developing a DeFi project that could sustain, and that became his passion. And I listened to him talk, and I said, "Hey, man, this guy, he's straight up. He's the deal. This is the deal." And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna go hardcore on Drip. I believe in it. I believe this is the one. And I never listened to Stunner Breezy. Probably about a month after that, I listened to the first time I listened to Stunner Breezy was the video where he was the first Max Wallet, I believe, and then it really hit me, man. I was like, he got in on the pre-sale, dropped in a chunk of change, then it went up, and I remember saying, man, it's pretty high now, 130 bucks. This thing just needs to drop one more time. And here we are. This is what I asked for. I wish for this. I'm exactly where I wanted to be. And not that it's all about me. I'm just telling you how I feel. So, you know, basically, as the price dropped, the more I would dollar cost average and try to build my bag. I feel this is the opportunity of a lifetime. And I never expected anything like a drip, drop, draw. And the more he tweaks it and the more he adjusts it, the more excited I get about it. Simply because how it's going to affect the supply, how it's the opportunity it's going to give people to play and max wallets out early. If you go back, say the price does shoot up high again. Back when the price was high last time, it was kind of like, well, damn, man, the price is 130 bucks, for the average schmo. Damn, how am I going to, I just dropped 10 grand in this thing and it only got me like 89 drip. So, we didn't have drip, drop, draw. Now, when the price goes high again, and I mean, you know, I remember saying $12 was a steal, a bargain. So if the price goes up really high again, people got incentive. They got a chance, where before all we could really do was say, well, I'll try to dollar cost average and keep hydrating and then I'll hit it. And, you know, I think that I believe, I feel that without a doubt, the way he has made the adjustments on the drip, drop, draw, we're definitely going to see some good price action. And, I know there's going to be a whole slew of people just waiting to dump. But once we work past those, we're really going to, I think, just to see a nice, consistent climb. For me, where my deposit, what I've been doing, guys, is I started off tuning in uh, to once I listened to Stunner, I kept listening to him, and then stumbled across Jamie from Best Passive Income Online, and that guy, man, I don't know how many wallets he has. All I know is he made a statement the other day at a 27, 28 cent drip. He's still making $1,000 a day. I mean, if you do the math on that, that means he's got to have at least 15 or more max wallets. I know he's got a big team, but he pumps out a lot of airdrops. He's one of these guys. He comes on, does his video short and sweet, to the point. Just even though he says the same thing over and over, because drip is pretty much, once you get in the routine, that's what it is. And so that's kind of what got me going in that direction, to hit a max wallet, then try to get out as many max wallets as I can. But right now, around 25, 28 cent, 30 cent, or even 20 cent or 15 cent, you know, if I can build my bag big enough to achieve what I want it to achieve, even at a 15 or 20 cent drip, anything above that is freaking bonus money, man, which, I think is inevitable. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got to speak on. That's why I'm happy in the pig and shit. But I mean, I'm this close, guys. I'm this close. Poco mas. Anyway, made some changes. Before, I've shown you guys my wallets. Right now this is my wallet, Ichiwa, and my fourth wallet, I believe. And oh no, this is Whitey, my current team wallet. My third, I got 1, 2, 3 wallets max. My fourth wallet here, Ichiwa. Let's see here. Ichi ni son shi. Anyway, here's Ichiwa, man. She's up to 24K in her deposits, so she's moving right along. 14 days to max wallet. If all I did was hydrate, didn't airdrop nothing or buy anymore. But I imagine, I'll be, like always, I'll be airdropping. I got my new team member, Anthony. I got to airdrop him. Probably do that tomorrow, Saturday. But my change that I'm making is Big Cinco here. Oh, man. Yeah, Big Cinco. Big Cinco is my DDD wallet. And I was going to use him as a team wallet. But I want to use this wallet as a testament to drip, drop, draw exclusively. And I'm going to start a 6 wallet over here. 6 ways from Sunday. Hadn't connected into drip yet. Oh man, I almost forgot. Salute todo. To drip, drop, draw. What a hell of a project it's going to be. Arriba, bajo, dentro. Just for the record, when I'm doing this when I drink these shots, they're not whiskey. It's red wine, or actually this is sangria. It's just when I drink it in a shot glass, I don't drink the bottle as fast, and because you drink it like a shot, you get a little buzz. Anyway, the red wine is better for you than whiskey. Most doctors say that red wine makes you a better lover. I'm just joking, man. I made that up. Anyway, you guys will be going and buying like cases of it. But anyway, 6 ways from Sunday, I'm waiting to get the The Crypto Collective, they're starting a Max Wallet team or a Drip Maxi team. And I want to get on that because even though I'm older than probably all of those guys, in crypto years, I'm younger. And, you know, a few people I bought in, I've done it like a one on one, had to take them by the hand and that kind of stuff. But I want to learn how to onboard them people that go out and learn that shit on their own and they just take your address and come in. And I need to identify how I can benefit those people besides telling the same old stories over and over and promising airdrops and that kind of stuff. So I believe by hooking up with those guys, I can learn stuff. It's good to be a student, man. After you know owning my own business for years and having employees, it feels good to kind of go back and learn something new from people that already know. Um, Not to mention, they're a good team support team to have. So if you run into any technical issues or difficulties, you got somebody you can reach out to, and they're all straight up. You don't have to worry about anybody, trying to steer you towards some bogus project where you're going to get wrecked. And so anyway, that's why I'm gonna do that. So that will 6 waves from Sunday will be my team wallet, as well as once I max out Itchy I'll be sending, we'll be sending airdrops from the other wallets to there. And anyway, that's about it, guys. I'm about to go on a road trip here. I'll be traveling for a few days, and just wanted to put out another video. And sounds like, I guess, from the AMA yesterday, I believe they had an issue where the blockchain worked on 8 digits or something, and their code was on 16, so they had to implement a roundup feature or something like that. And thought I heard Forex say he wanted to get drip drop draw out this week so he could get the animal farm out next week. Let me tell you something. My goal is to get my bags to where it can. There's a certain part of my business I don't enjoy. I want to stop doing it, and I want. You guys have heard me talk about my claim strategy, where I'm where I'm putting as much back into the ecosystem as I am claiming, at the same time building out other wallets. And I want to be able to do that and replace that revenue. And man, I'm this freaking close. Even if we were at a 15-cent price, I'm this close. And so that's got me really excited. No, nobody wants to claim at 15 cent or 20 cent or anything like that, but just making an example. Um, but yeah, that's where I'm at on that. And I appreciate you guys watching. Shout out to all them guys over there at the Crypto Collective, your Dripodigy, Crypto Tiger, Van, Xandergy, Michael VD, Lady Mania, and Speaker Freaker, Drip Millions. Did I say Xandergy? Believe I did. Um, Matt Euling. They got some new folks over there too. I hadn't really checked them out yet. But anyway, I appreciate the support those guys throw this way. And you guys have a great weekend. Maybe I'll get bored while I'm driving and share my most deepest, intimate thoughts with you or something like that. Just joking. It's Blue Chip Drip out here. Like, subscribe. Oh, one last thing. I screwed up, guys. When I onboarded that team member the other day, man, did I screw up. But anyway, I guess that's the way I learned by screwing up. Not recommended. Not financial advice. So at that time, I was wanting to use Big Cinco as my team wallet. So I went down here and I said, here's my buddy address, but that's That's Whitey's buddy address. I'm pretty sure, and I'll validate this with somebody. I should have went down here and said use my address, and that is actually Big Cinco's address. So between now and the time that I get 6 ways from Sunday connected to the crypto collective maxi wallet, given I meet their criteria and they let me in and everything. Um, if they don't, I'm gonna start my own group called the Crypto Mafia. It's like a mafia, cause see, I get technical support from the crypto collective, meaning protection. So if you want protection, you got to kick up to the man. That's how it is, baby. Anyway, here's my buddy address. Well, here's the address you use if you want to start my team. I'll give you the best positive insight I have. And hey, any team rewards I get, my bag's just about built. I don't need team rewards. Never received one airdrop. Did all this on my own, solo, baby, solo. And but you join my team. Any airdrop team air rewards I get go to my team members. So that's it. Blue chip drip. Best we caught a song.